Hey there. I wanted to go over some things about tripwires today. I've been getting a lot of questions, and so I figured why not make a video? Then everybody can get all their answers. So, first of all, what is a tripwire? A tripwire is a product that is offered to a person immediately upon subscription. So, somebody clicks on your freebie, they enter their name and email address, they're really excited to get it, and when they hit that button, the thank you page offers them a product. Now, this product isn't just any product, it's usually one of two things. Actually, it's both things. First, it is directly related to the freebie that they just got. So you don't want to have something like you have a checklist about decluttering your house and then you offer them a bundle of products about your garden. They don't relate. Why would anybody go from one thing directly to the other thing? So you want it to be directly related to the opt-in they just subscribed for. The second thing is it's usually at a significant discount. So you want this to be an impulse buy. You want this to be something somebody goes, this is such a good deal. I can't pass this up. I'm going to grab it. So usually it's either just a lower price product or it's a product that is priced a little higher, but then you advertise it as a big discount off on the Tripwire page. I've done both of those. I think having the discount makes a much better conversion because people see, like 70% off and they're like, oh my God, I'm never going to see this again. I need it. So when you set up a Tripwire page, you want to have it so that the only way to get to it is through subscribing for something. So this isn't something you're going to just randomly link to on your site. If you want to sell the product at full price, you're going to have another page where it's full price, or you're going to have it in your store at full price. It's only on this Tripwire page that you get such a good deal. Sometimes people offer the same product in their welcome sequence, but it is at a slightly higher price than the Tripwire price. That way people can get a second chance to get it, but you're never going to get as good a deal as you get on a Tripwire page. So how do you make a tripwire? Well, there are a few different ways. There are PDFs, things like workbooks, ebooks, like a mini course, that type of thing. You can also do a mini course in something like Teachable, so they get access and, maybe there's 3 to 5 modules with information, but it should be something that gives them a quick win. So you want to kind of prove that you know what you're talking about and give them a good quick win with the tripwire. Another thing is that I think a lot of people say, well, a tripwire, that sounds like really mean, like you're trying to like trick somebody into buying from you. But I like to think of this as like your chance to sort of prove that you know what you're talking about. So I like to give a ton of really good content in a tripwire. I don't make it like fluff, it's good, juicy tripwire. And if somebody actually takes the time to go through it and, follow the steps, they're going to get a good outcome. So I like to look at this as more of an introduction than something that's sleazy. It's not like you're going to trick them and then give them, something that's absolutely pointless. You're going to give them something really good. If you really like to do things like printables, workbooks, worksheets, I highly recommend checking out Cara Thid's products. So she has, I own 2 of them. One is a template toolkit. So it's all sorts of different templates. It's just templates. It doesn't really teach anything. It's just all these templates that you can use in Canva. So workbook templates, checklist templates, ebook templates. And then she also included is also like social media templates. So, Instagram, Facebook, anything that you're going to make a graphic for, she's got templates in there. Pinterest pins, those are really good. So that's a great one. But then she also just came out with a product creators toolbox, which I'm really loving. She just released the last module and it teaches you how to launch a product. So it also has a completely different set of templates. But the product creators toolbox has things about like surveying your list and creating a wait list and writing emails and like everything. So if you are sort of in the beginning of your launch process or you're creating a product and you want to launch it in the future, I highly recommend her toolbox. You can use the templates to create the actual product, and then she has all this stuff about launching. So that is a great resource if you're just getting started with creating like products and freebies and stuff. You will get so much out of it. Then the other thing I've used Teachable to create mini courses, which I think is also a really good option. You can also create like an email course that people can opt into, and then have a workbook that goes with it. Then if somebody buys the workbook, they also get access to all of the email information from the beginning instead of having it dripped out. And so that's what I've done in Teachable is I've taken that drip content, I've put it all together in like a small course format and included the workbook. And if they upgrade, that's what they get access to. And Teachable right now is having some really great information that they're sharing. They have like courses and a lot of back-end stuff that's really good. So if you are going to be creating courses, I highly recommend Teachable. It's great. So that is sort of the basics of what a tripwire is and how to create one. And then I think the next big question is, of course, how do you set up to sell a tripwire? I am using Shopify right now, and I really like this option. You can also use places like SendOwl or Gumroad. They will host your product. They will do all of the processing of the credit cards, and then they will deliver the product to the person who buys. But I have had trouble. I used Gumroad for a while. I really didn't like the checkout process. And then I follow Jennifer Maker. She was using SendOwl, and she started having a lot of issues with them like not sending the right email or people not being able to access the download. So upon her recommendation, I started using Shopify, and I have to say I'm super happy with it. You can start for free and like build out your store, and then there's a like add-on. I think they call them plugins. Something like that, add-on that you can add to create buy buttons. And that will give you a special link that'll go straight to the checkout page. And so you can, build your sales page or tripwire page in whatever, page builder you use with your WordPress site, and then just link it to that checkout page. And it makes it super simple. And it's a really nice, easy way for people to buy your downloads. So that is sort of the basics and what I'm doing right now. I hope that helped and that you got something out of it. Have a great day.